All right, so I'm really excited to talk with you about this today. We're going to talk about how you're commanding your mind, what you're actually doing as a conscious creator, which means conscious, you're affirming. What does affirming mean? Affirming means you're claiming something, right? There's like a conviction about it. You're saying, this is who I am. This is what I am experiencing. So we're going to talk about why affirming is really important when you're manifesting, especially your SP. Hey everyone, it's Kim Velez, Conscious Life and Success Coach, and I'm really excited to be here with you today. And if you are new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back, because I love each and every one of you. I get so much love from you guys, and that just makes me happy. So I appreciate you all so much, and I really love that I'm able to go on this journey with you, because you guys have seen me when everything changed for me a year ago when I understood the power of self-concept with manifesting an SP, because that was the only piece that was missing for me. And so it has been my mission since then to reprogram my own self-concept, but also share with you and teach you the value of it as well. So when you're manifesting your SP, you actually keep them. And that's where I'm at. I'm on the other side of this, and I have, daily consistency, amazing connection with this amazing new version of him, new version of me, and the new version of a connection. So one of the things we have to understand is the power of your mind. You are the operant power of your reality. They have no free will in your reality. And for those of you that are new to law of assumption and everyone is you pushed out, you're going to freak out when we say no free will, but that is the absolute truth. And it's not manipulation. I don't know why people think it is. It blows my mind that we're able to manifest houses and money and jobs, which all involve people conforming with no free will in our reality to deliver to us what it is that we want. They have to come up with the decision, have an impulse and a desire to fulfill your manifestation. So it's the same process in love. There is no fucking difference. So what we're doing is we're commanding our mind, because in your reality, how you see yourself in relation to what it is that you want, which is what self-concept is. Please take note if that's new for you. It's important. I've done it already. I've done it the other way where you just affirm for the SP. You can't keep them. Nobody keeps them. If you don't feel good enough, if you feel like you're going to be left all the time, if you're feeling insecure and anxious, you don't keep your SP that way, or you manifest in a really shitty, unfulfilling connection with someone. So that's not my goal. And so I had already done that, and I understood what was missing, which was self-concept. So self-concept's important. And then you do need to see your person different. You need to see your person different. That is important. It's easier to see them different when you understand two things. One is self-concept. You got to really reprogram your mind to see your worth and value, because you can't sustain and believe into somebody knowing your worth and value if you don't fucking know it. And that's just the truth. The other piece is knowing your self-concept as the operant power, that you really are this fucking powerful. Listen, I'm really excited to share this journey with you guys, because where I'm at, I just watch shit unfold and conform like that. And it comes in quick and fast, because there isn't, my dominant state is always on the prize. It's always on whatever it is that I desire. And then because my dominant state is rooted in my power as the operant power of my reality, and my dominant state is, knowing my worth and value, and that I am chosen, I am wanted, and then I always see my person lovingly, my 3D only shows me that. I don't get anything else. I don't get anything else. And if I want to tweak something, or I desire something a little bit more, a little bit extra for fun, all I got to do is sit there and think of it. And then within a couple hours, maybe a day the most, it's being delivered literally to me in my lap. So this is where you're going to get if you're not there, because this is how powerful you are. You only have to get out of your way. So how do you get out of your way? You get out of your way by changing your focus in your mind. You're affirming a new reality. You're deciding, no, this is who I am. You're commanding your mind. You have to tell your mind where to go. See, here's the problem. Look at it like GPS, okay? If you lived, let's say, in California, and your GPS, when you hit home in your car to take you home, it's going to tell you where to go to get there, okay? Now, let's say you moved to New York. Well, if you're in the same fucking car and you hit home and you tell the GPS to take you home, but you haven't changed the destination to New York where you live now, your car is going to tell you to go to what it knows used to be your home. So you have to command it. You have to go in, you have to manually interrupt it and tell the GPS, no, this is the new home, and put the new address in. And then the GPS will deliver you to your new home. It'll give you the directions of where you currently live now. So that's the same thing you're doing with your mind. You're not allowing it to focus and command the same affirmations, the same thoughts of a poor self-concept. You're not allowing it to take you to the outcome and destination that is not favorable for you anymore. So the way you get there is by telling it, this is who we are. This is who we're being. This is what's happening. This is what is moving us into the new home, the new destination that's favorable for us, the outcome that we desire. So you have to command your mind. You're telling your subconscious mind, this is what's happening. Now you're convincing yourself that, see, the more you're focusing on a story about who you are, having what you want, and the story of your SP in a lovingly way and the kind of relationship you truly desire, the more you dwell in that, the more you fixate on that, the more you say this, the more you focus on that, the more you embody this, the more you reside there than you do in this 3D that is clearly manifested with old thoughts and dominant ideas and beliefs, then you will imprint your subconscious mind, and you're going to keep imprinting it over and over again when you keep connecting to this new story. Repetition reprograms the mind. So I always say this because I've done all this. I've done it all. And if the easy way was just to visualize, then I would have manifested my SP and back multiple times, or one time only, and that would have been it. But the reality is you need more than that. Most of you do, because your dominant story, your destination in your mind, when you hit that home button for the GPS, is going to take you back to California where you used to live rather than the new destination that you want. So it's really important to understand what you're doing. This is what manifesting is. It's just trusting and knowing in the unseen, trusting and knowing the power of your mind, trusting and knowing you are the operant power, therefore no one has free will, everyone has to conform in your reality, and then being clear about what it is that you want and who you are receiving what you want before you fucking get it. Before you get it. And the more you dwell there without checking the 3D constantly and acknowledging and telling your mind, oh, it's not here yet. Nope, I still feel not wanted. Nope, they still don't want me. The more you override that bullshit thinking, then you're going to keep imprinting your subconscious mind with what it is that you desire. Once it's imprinted fully and your conscious thoughts match your subconscious programming now, that's the fucking sweet spot. That's where that's where I'm at. That's where shit is just coming in constantly. It is really fucking easy at this point. You're solid and stable in your new version of you, in this new reality. You literally are shifted. You've quantum jumped into the new reality because you are a different version. You have a different version of your SP, and you have a completely different version of your relationship. And it will be better than you could even fucking imagine. And like I've been saying, to me, the biggest gift out of all of this is how I feel, how secure I am, how confident I am, how I feel so loved, how my SP is just amazing. And it's not even about getting it from him. It's me in between all those moments, just knowing. I called my friend the other day and I was like, this is what it's like naturally for people who have really good self-concept when it comes to their love life. I was like, they're rooted dominantly in this confidence and this security and this knowing and this trust that whoever they're involved with romantically is going to choose them, is going to commit to them, is going to love them no matter what. They're not insecure about who they're talking to if they haven't, said to them, hey, we're exclusive, or hey, you're the one for me. Like, that's how they get what they want because of who they know they are. And then they see this person as, well, of course they're going to see me this way. There's just no other option for them because I'm so fucking amazing. And I'm like, this is why they're so relaxed and comfortable. And this is why they usually get whatever person they want. And so now I am that person, which is what I love the most because this is who I've always wanted to be. So now I am her. And I didn't know how to become her until about a year ago because nobody was teaching it. Nobody made it click. Nobody was like, this is why you're not getting what you want. And now I did that for myself. And this is why I'm teaching all of you, because this is how you get everything you want. And it's amazing because you're not insecure anymore. There isn't anxiety. You're not in fear. You really are allowing, and you really are just receiving. And the really cool thing is your SP will just do things. Like, I just can't even tell you guys, every day is something where I'm like, I remember when I affirmed that. And I just laugh to myself. I don't even ask for anything. He just comes. He just comes and is doing whatever it is I've been wanting or have affirmed in the past or whatever. I don't ask him anything. I just show up, me, living in my mind, and he just keeps coming and coming. Sweet, amazing, mature, beautiful self. So that's what you want. That's what people with good natural assumptions, which I now have created for myself, it just keeps pouring in. They don't have to lift a fucking finger. I don't tell him anything. I don't have to argue with him. I don't have to put pressure on him. I don't even do that in my mind because I already know everything I want is mine. I'm watching it unfold. It's joyous to watch it unfold because I already know what is coming. I already fucking know. And then every day your reality just gets reinforced with it over and over without you doing a fucking thing. So the key is to tell your mind the new destination of who you are in this reality, who your person is, and then what you're experiencing in the relationship, and dwelling internally in that before your 3D mirrors it back to you. And you break the habit through this process. This is what I have mastered when it comes to my boo-boo, is I don't look to him or conditions or circumstances in my reality to confirm my truth, or to confirm that I'm getting what I want. What I keep doing is knowing I'm getting what I want because I've reprogrammed my self-concept where she can't accept anything else. My brain can't accept any other outcome than that for me now automatically, which is really cool because a year ago, that was not even the case, okay? And then the other piece is that I also understand, which I always knew this, but it's so much more on a deeper level. I don't need the 3D to confirm anything because I understand that I am the operant power in this, because this was the area I really had to master for myself. I understand I am the operant power and that no one else has free will in my reality. So I'm very comfortable in that. And when you are that version of you, understanding that I'm controlling the destination, then you allow your 3D to unfold, and there is no habitual looking at the circumstances. What ends up happening now is you start laughing because you're like, of course, like this just makes so much sense. And when the things start manifesting, and even things I haven't even affirmed for that are in my favor, he's done on his own. And I expect this. I get a little surprised because you always get a little surprised, like we know how powerful we are, but you still get surprised when it comes in, because it comes in better ways than you can even fucking imagine, better ways than you even created in your own fucking mind, I promise you. And you're comfortable and you're settled and you're allowing yourself to dictate the destination. And I go within every single day and just reaffirm what it is that I want, who I am, receiving what I want, and trust and know that it'll come to me, and it does every single day. So even if there's a moment where I haven't had anything bad, nothing bad's gonna happen because I've mastered my mind now, but even where there's like a moment with him or something that I haven't even had it, honestly, but I don't know, let's just say a couple hours went by and somebody wasn't texting or whatever. So the old me, right, would have been like probably very insecure and thinking the worst outcomes, okay? I would have been fixated on the fact that, why haven't I heard from him? What's going on? This is different, right? If that were to happen now, I just go within. I'm like, this doesn't even matter. Of course he loves me. Of course he can't wait to talk to me. Of course he wants to hear from me. Of course he's thinking about me. Of course he wants to reach out to me. And then they reach out really fucking fast. So I'm just really going to share again what I went through this last year, where I'm at now, and the difference of it, so you can start understanding what this is about and how to really command your mind and create the reality within that you want to experience, so you can quantum jump or shift into that parallel reality where they're this version. See, nobody cares about the past. So many of you guys are like, I want an apology, I want this or that. And I've been there, like I totally get that. And I've manifested apologies, even from this one. And that's okay. But the thing is this, is that you don't really care about all that stuff, because when your inner world is so dominantly in the reality where you know you're loved and wanted, and that's what you're cultivating within you, and you believe in your power as the operant power of your reality, and you understand they have no free will, and then you're dominantly seeing them in the loving version that you want to experience with them, something will shift in you, and you don't need out here to confirm that for you. You just know it, you understand it, you get it. And then that's really when the magic starts happening, so to speak, where the reality shifts and you're in this new reality. And it's like you just pick up very naturally, and there is no negative thinking of anything from the past. Like, I don't even care about the past with him. He doesn't care about the past with me. I just can't explain it. It's amazing. It's very different, because you are different, and it's like almost like it never even happened in the past. Like, nobody cares. You know, because you're not in that fucking reality, and you haven't been in that reality for a long time. But you got to get in that reality in your mind first and foremost, and not need it out here. And just keep connecting to it in here, trusting and knowing at some point out here will catch up, because you will shift, and then your 3D has no choice but to reflect that new reality, but has to be done in here first. All right, so I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe if you did, and I will see you later. Bye.